On this week's episode of Biking with Panda, we'll visit a different lift access park in Ontario, Horseshoe Resort in Barrie.
I'm not sure, I don't really bike here, so I don't really know the trails.
Right off the bat, I was struck by the lack of staff training. It seems like no one there is familiar with the mountain bikes or the trails. No one had any trail maps, and there wasn't one at the summit. They don't take down the ski signs or maps for the summer, so it's easy to get confused.
Black diamond for a warm-up lap.
There are only 2 trails from the lift, and one of them was closed. I thought Steeplechase was a black diamond, but it's actually blue. There's a ski run called Steeplechase, and that is a black diamond, but that threw me off.
Looking ahead. Looking ahead.
It's got some oddly sized jumps and is pretty steep and flowy all the way down. The rock garden might be tricky, especially if it's wet. Some jumps are placed in questionable locations. I was quite enjoying the run when suddenly it finished, about a minute after it started. That's about a quarter of the duration of blues trails, from half the elevation. Right as you're getting into the groove of things is typically right when the trail ends. I find that this place squanders its elevation a lot more rapidly than blue does.
Whoa. Not very good at rock gardens like those, I guess. Whew. That is a real nut buster.
I wanted to find other trails to ride, and since there are no maps, it was rather difficult. I saw some riders go down this hill, so I went that way too. You then have a bullshit climb to do. It's supposedly a fire road, but it transitions into a trail thingy, and then a service road thingy, leaving me confused. Because there aren't any signs along the way, except to point you to the zipline attraction. And this climb doesn't go on forever, but boy does it really feel like it.
This is so weird. I'm on a trail. What?
I saw a trails merge sign and wondered if I had actually been on a trail that whole time. I didn't want to continue riding off property and get lost, so I turned down onto an unmarked trail from the service road.
The staff are no help here. And reluctant to talk to you. Now I'm just over here. I have no idea where I am. This is fun. I don't even know what this is. It's not marked. I don't know. I hate this. I hate being on unmarked shit because I don't know what's gonna happen. This is fucking insane. What is this?
It was incredibly steep, and once I got down there, it was a truly annoying trail. Janky, rotting woodwork with banked jumps that have no landing to speak of. Stuff I'm not really interested in. I ended up blasting straight down the hill just to get back to the fire road.
There's no way. I don't give a fuck. They did not mark anything. This park is allergic to making signs. So far I was able to find and ride one trail that I knew what it was. It wasn't what I wanted to ride. This place really needs better maps and signs. Like, I just landed on a trail that I didn't really know was a trail. I guess if I go right down this road, that's just a trail in itself, right? And then there's...
You know what, I don't ride them. Is there no signs down there?
No, not really. It just seemed like a fire road that would lead off to more trails. I never really saw any other trails, but I did get to a road outside of like the property line, And then I did find a trail to get back in, but it landed me on a jump trail that I...
You off the service road?
I guess I got over there. I went down here, and then I just continued on it. And then right after that, there was an uphill. And then I got on that, and it said caution trails merge, but there was like no other trails that I could really see or anything. Nothing useful.
You know where the zipline tower is?
No.
Okay. When you're going that direction, there's a zipline tower.
Yeah.
And it's also a service road that runs beside it that goes down the mountain. There's like 6 trails off of that service road.
Okay. How far do you have to go on there to get to them?
They all run off Tier 6. Their description of how to find the other trails was laughable. Just ride along the service road for who knows how long until you find the zipline tower thing, and 6 trails might be off that. It must have been a 2-kilometer ride before I found it. The whole time wondering why use the lift at all? Why buy a pass if you have to grind up every road? There are better trails nearby for less money. Horseshoe Resort was not a happy place to be for me on this afternoon.
I don't know. How many fucking kilometers do you have to ride along this goddamn road to find a fucking trail? If you can't tell, I'm getting a bit angry at this place. What the fuck is happening? Holy fucking shit. Why? Why do you have to ride all that way? No wonder they don't have downhill bikes. It's a cross-country fucking resort. No wonder nobody rides the lift access stuff that I've spoken to. Like, here's another thing. There's the sign, and it says go this way. But which way? Along this road? That one? Ah. Brilliant. I am guessing this road. I don't know what it is. So, what do you see here? I see 3 numbers. There's a black diamond, a blue, and a green. And I guess it's all of them. I don't know, man. I have no fucking idea what this place's problem is. This is cool. So it does branch off, but like novice riders are expected to do that stuff. What is this? This is frustrating. So there's 2 entrances. So that's a green trail, but it's like a steep straight drop down of woodwork. That's a black and a blue. And then they branch off. Good luck if you figure out which one you're going on as you go in. Oh my God. I feel like I'm gonna die here just because I never know what I'm getting into. Look at the green line. It has a rock jump. Like the kind that Gene broke his ribs on, you know. This place is bullshit. I guess now that's 7, and this is 8. But it's impossible to know because 7 isn't fucking numbered. I don't know what 8 is. They're so short and unfulfilling. And then just pure like sand to ride through as you come out, which is always fun. And then you get to ride back another kilometer to the lift. Nice. Everybody loves a good fire road climb. Unless it's an actual... this is an actual climb. Oh my god. 3 more trails up here. Way big jumps, man. Once again, it's not really numbered. Now what, I get to hike back up or? Oh, great. Just ride down. Oh. Whoa. What the fuck? I guess you really gotta know that's coming. It's not like I ever look ahead or anything. No, what the fuck? What is this? I don't even know if I can made it up. They scrub so much of my speed. These trails are so stupid. Get out of here. You don't belong here, neither do I.
The longer trails are very pedally. Some sections are entirely uphill. I imagine this will only get worse as they add more trails further away from the lift. I'm not sure why the trail builders squander their elevation so quickly. More gradual and longer descent would be preferable to these short and unfulfilling ones.
Interesting. Yeah, I was doing better when I wasn't trying to go really fast. That sucks. Whew. Fuck. That is a compression. Aww.
Horseshoe has been an open question since I first heard of it last year. It's somewhat new and less publicized than Blue, and all the videos were grainy and it's hard to tell what's going on.
Ow! My balls. There's that rock thing I was pointing at earlier.
I'm glad that I got down here myself to see it in person and ride, but I don't think that I will ever come down here again unless they send me some information with a compelling reason why I should try it.
Fucking steep, loose, and yet wet kind of stuff. Interesting. confidence booster, that's what we call that.
This place feels like it really half-asses the mountain bike experience.
This place is such a half-assed bike park. And I think you guys know it too.
The fact that they only open the bike park on the weekends until July sort of cements the whole mountain biking as a second-class experience at Horseshoe feeling.
I'm always pulling harder on the right. Why did I do that?
I think if the resort properly trained their staff, designed better trails, maybe with the help of gravity logic, and reduced the lift ticket cost, they could have more patronage and expand their operations even further.
Oof. Yeah, what am I getting into? Oh shit. Whoa. That's what I call getting behind your bike. Oh, now this is all uphill? Fuck. So-called downhill biking.
I'm planning a long out-of-province trip, and if you sign up for the Panda Den on Patreon, you can learn more. Patreon is a community where you can connect with me, get bonus content, and early releases. I post frequently and ensure you get value from your subscription. I've got some camper updates coming, but until next time, you know what to do. Go ride.